Someone once gave me a challenge which I believe represents the ideal approach to life. It was deceivingly simple. 9 dots. The challenge was to connect them with 4 straight lines without lifting the pen from the paper. After much struggling, pulling my hair out, saying a lot, and pretending I was getting close, I reluctantly had to give in. With a smug face, he showed me the solution. I wasn't impressed. While I gave him a look of disapproval, he gave me an outright patronising look and announced that he could do it in only 3 lines like that. By this point, I'd completely lost my patience and pointed out that if you drew the grid really small and used a thick marker, then you could do it in 1 line. And then I walked off before he had time to react, feeling rather proud of myself. But later that day, I stopped and had a think. However strange those solutions may seem at first, they're nothing but a different way of looking at things. I came to the realisation that this puzzle is about opening your mind, about not placing constraints in yourself that don't exist. And the same thing can be said about life. Our minds are at the forefront of our lives, so we need to train our minds in the right way in order to achieve success. Take a moment to reflect on who you are as a person right now. However good or bad a person you feel you are, accept it. Accepting and acknowledging is the first step on the road to self-improvement. But there's a difference between changing who you genuinely are for the better and simply convincing yourself that you're now a better person, yay. It's undeniable that you need the support of other people to develop skills, become good at things, and ultimately to succeed at anything in life. But what's the point of putting forward a persona to other people that isn't who you truly, genuinely are? How can you ever expect to learn to become good at something if you're not even good at being yourself? And by this I don't mean that you have to be a flawless, perfect person, but simply that you have to allow yourself to be who you truly, genuinely are deep down. Let the people around you connect to the true you, not to you you're pretending to be. Don't hide behind a mask, because it will get you nowhere. Acceptance sets a foundation for the positive, constructive, helpful mindset that I stand for. And with this mindset, you'll find yourself feeling more confident as you go about your daily life. Ultimately, this reduces the amount of frustration that you feel and opens the door to you feeling satisfied with your life. It's of course perfectly possible for you to lead your life with a closed, negative mindset, because you might not even be aware that you have one. But it is impossible for you to reach your full potential without a solid mindset holding your hand through life. Your mindset is key to how you perceive the world around you. And I don't mean physically, I mean mentally. I mean in how you allow the world to influence you, be it consciously or subconsciously. Whether you interpret something as being positive or negative is entirely in your control. If we were all to take a step back for 1 second, to reevaluate our circumstances and to embrace everything the world throws at us as an opportunity rather than as a problem, we would all lead happier, more fulfilling lives, which would in turn lead to stronger, more powerful connections being formed in society. It's a time where unity is something that we desperately need. Move on from the past, leave it behind. Infuse your mind with positivity and use it as a ruthless tool, as a driving force to push forwards, to live new amazing moments in your life, to force open doors, offering opportunities beyond anything you've ever been able to do before. Find capabilities, discover strengths you didn't know you had within you. Don't let anybody bring you down. But more importantly, don't bring yourself down. Don't criticize yourself. Don't prevent yourself from pursuing your passions simply because others mock you. And even less so because you see reason to mock yourself. Never be afraid to share your ideas and to stand for what you believe in. I'd like to invite you all to find success in places you'd never thought to look. unlocking the door to your happiness is easy. You've just got to set your mind to finding the key. Thank you.